Hello?
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 We just echoing each other now. Is that what's going on?
Oh, I can't get that many words out, sorry.
How's it going?
Good, yourself? Apart from my back is wrecked.
Oh, what have you been doing? Or what has someone been doing to you? Oi, oi.
I wish there was a meaning for it. No, the last couple of days been getting the garden up and emptying the jacuzzi and like refilling it and doing all that sort of business. And yeah, my back's fucked.
He's got a jacuzzi, boys. He's doing all right.
Well, it's a lazy Z spot. We've had it for a couple of years now. It's just that you got to put a lot of admin into it so it doesn't build up, and we didn't. So we've had to empty it and clean it all out, and then empty it again after cleaning. And yeah, now we're at good space. But my back is not.
Yeah, I've been building an office over the weekend.
Oh, downstairs.
Ripped out the spare room.
Oh no, I thought you were doing it in the. I thought you were doing an office downstairs in the garage.
I haven't started that one yet. That's going to be my second office.
He's doing well, boys. He's got a second office.
Well, because I'm in the spare room right now, right? So I plan on converting the back of the garage to be my office space. But yeah, obviously I've ripped out the other spare room. So
yeah, because does she do remote work as well?
Yeah, she works 3 days a week in the office and then 2 at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm the opposite. I'm 3 at home and 2 in the office. But yeah, ripped it all out. I built 2 IKEA wardrobes, 2 cabinets, and built an L-shaped desk. I built it out of a countertop. We just bought a countertop, and I've just cut it all to size and jointed it all up and all that stuff. And put like new blind, mirrors, and all the other shit that goes along with it. So I'm pretty fucked today. Pretty fucked. So I got my can of Monster, and I'm good to go. Dude, I went to Weatherspoons last night.
Oh, Cooper's.
Yeah. Went Spoons, and everything was fine. Normal night, whatever. We don't usually go on the weekend, to be fair. We usually do like on a fucking Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. But we were there, and there was a guy behind me drinking this bright green drink, right? And we were like, "What the fuck is that? What is that?" I was like, "I don't care. I'll ask him." So I went, "Excuse me, mate. What are you drinking? Like, what the fuck is that?" And he goes, "Oh." Like, as plain as day and as normal as it could ever be. Oh, it's a Thatcher cider with a blue WKD. Excuse me? What the fuck? What? Telling you, mate, kids these days, they have lost their mind. It was luminous green. It looked like something Homer Simpson would fucking work
bring
on.
Home.
Yeah, bring home in his pockets. It was mad. No, I didn't fucking try this random kid's drink.
No, buy your own version of it, you bum.
No, again, I'm not a fucking idiot. Why would I do that?
You don't know, it might be amazing.
Thatcher's and Nah.
You put WKD with port, it tastes like Vimto.
Dude, I bet
it's
that
called
drink
a cheeky Vimto.
Yeah, that's the cocktail, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet that drink cost him like 9-10 quid.
It must be good if it's cost him 9-10 quid. Did he look like a hobo?
He was just drinking the fucking hand sanitizer.
He just lied to you. Drinking that Prime. He bought it for a fucking £100 a bottle. I got 2 bottles of that Prime in my fridge. I tried one once, so I had 3 bottles, and it tastes like absolute shit. But because it cost so much, I drank it. I was like, oh, it's horrible.
So we're just waiting for our interview to turn up now, Dave.
Yeah.
Our interviewee?
Yeah. Special guest.
Don't know why I say it like it's a secret at the beginning of the episodes, because it's always in the title.
Can you guess what it is yet?
Why? Look, hey, if you're listening, I'm recording, by the way.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't mention anything then.
I heard you singing when I was putting my headset on, and I didn't say anything because I wanted you to carry on, so I could click the record button, but I couldn't get it. My settings are all fucked up.
Your hair's all fucked up. Your settings are all fucked up.
Yeah. So I guess you can see from the title of the episode today that we are going to be joined by the wonderful Sweetest Kill. Now, actually, Dave, I need to talk to you about this. I don't know what to call her. I don't think calling her Sweetest Kill is going to be correct for the whole episode. Do you?
And I think it's very condescending if we just say, "Hey, sweet."
Hey, sweet. Sweet might be all right. I guess we could use sweet. Although I have heard people call her SK.
Oh, SK, like the SKS.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that.
Maybe we could get a nickname for her. Maybe we can make a nickname like Stick.
Stick.
With like call it the S. What?
Stick?
Yeah, like
What?
a nickname Stick with her. Like,
oh, I thought you...
what do you think I fucking said?
I thought you were saying that we could get her the nickname Stick. I was like, that is the shittest nickname ever.
Plank. Your name is now Plank.
What, from Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Yeah.
So when she comes in, we'll have to do the pleasantries, and then we're going to have to ask her, what do you want us to call you? Because we've never had a Actually, I have had a conversation with her before when we were shoutcasting. Actually, I don't think... Were you shoutcasting... I don't think you were. I was shoutcasting the Taskmaster. No, you did the one...
I shoutcasted, yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
it was the same one with her. That's why we got the idea of her coming on this show.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
And
yeah, of
getting
course.
her perspective, because she seems like proper cool.
Yeah.
I say seems. She is proper cool.
So we've had a brief conversation where I shot her in the head, basically, because she needed to die for a task. And she kept trying to aggro zombies, and they just kept knocking her out. But we'll broach that subject once she arrives. I guess... Well, no, hang on. So now we've done that. That's the intro done, right?
Yeah.
Shall we roll the intro music, and then she'll magically appear once the music is finished?
I can do it. Okay.
No, Dave! Oh, fucking block you, bro.
You wouldn't dare block me, man. Like, you couldn't block a zombie. That's where you keep getting knocked out.
User has left your channel. All right, intro.
Now. Oh.
Are you trying to guess what time she comes into the chat?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Damn it.
The thing is, you can edit yours in.
Yeah.
So you're perfect. And then I'm like, wrong. And now.
3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Dave.
Make a face. Make a weird face.
What? Dave? I'm sorry about this.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you amateur. The fuck is he doing? First he fucks up the times that you're meant to come in. Sorry about that. You know, you
It's all good.
can't get the stuff. And now he's just, I don't know what he's doing. I think he must have taken his headset off or something. But how's your day?
Good. I am so tired. I just got done cleaning the whole apartment with B, and I'm drained.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. How are you?
Yeah, all right. Doing loads of DIY today, so I am shattered as well, yeah.
Hell yeah. DIY what? What did you make?
I've been building an office, so a few wardrobes and some built-in desks and stuff like that. Just all trying to get everything fucking millimeter perfect, snug against the wall kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's
I do.
A lot of concentration goes into it. I haven't got that much left in me on a Sunday even.
I know, right? Me neither.
I can't believe he's disappeared. This is unbelievable.
Hello.
Oh, he's back. Hello?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Jesus, what did you do, boy?
I don't have a clue, man. That's what I got you for.
You broke it and fixed it all on your own, though.
Oh, I just had to restart the computer. I don't know what happened. I just clicked off Discord accidentally, and then it wouldn't let me come back into the chat. But my icon was in the chat. I hate computers so much, man. They give me so much fun, but then they give me so much rage. How is everything going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah. As you've noticed, I'm incompetent in every way. My conversion of time, my organisation, and myself. So apart from that, I'm all good.
Perfect.
So we were discussing earlier, just before you came on. What do you want us to call you for the chat?
A lot of people call me E. Like just the letter E. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
you can just call me Sweetest. That works too. There's like a whole...
We got one for you. It's similar to a gun in DayZ. We were going to SK, like the SKS.
Yeah, we can do that too. A lot of people call me SK. Yeah. Either of those is good.
All right, we might mix it up.
We might just forget what our terrible names.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, we're joking, man.
All of those are good.
If there's anything that we ask that you don't like, shut up, Dave. I'm fucking getting to that, right? We're gonna have a safe word. All right.
Oh, what is it? What's the safe word?
What
You
do
make up
want?
your own safe word. We normally have pineapple.
No, pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You
It
can
shouldn't
have
be on boats or pizzas.
It should not be on pizza.
on
You're right.
boats. What are you talking about there?
You're not allowed pineapples on a boat. That's one of the rules.
Is it?
I believe so. It's a nautical rule.
Well, then how do they get here? We don't grow them here.
This is true. We don't grow them in England. We have not got the climate for that. We've got the climate for mould.
Yeah, they only fly them in.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you reckon,
that
mate?
might be it. I doubt that.
Airmail. Anyway.
FedEx them across.
If there's anything that we ask you that you don't want to answer, we'll just move on. Or if Dave weirds you out, just say pineapple or say, Dave, you're weirding me out. And we'll move on. All right?
Okay.
Andy does a fantastic job to make me look stupid and everyone else look good.
Oh.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not hard. It is not hard.
Oh.
But yeah, no, thank you for coming on. The reason why me and Andy were really keen to get you on because we were shoutcasting Sauerkraut's Taskmaster that you partaked, and we thought we need to get this perspective of someone that doesn't stream on Twitch, and you stream on YouTube and are very successful with it.
Okay with it, yeah.
Yeah, and so we wanted to get your points of view on that. So what was your rationale for streaming on YouTube, and how do you find it, and all that sort of business?
Okay, yeah, easy peasy.
Let's go, I don't know, do a brief introduction about yourself. How long have you been playing DayZ? And we'll go with that one first.
So an introduction of me.
Yeah, but just that one question, apparently, because that's all I could think of.
That's all I could think of on the spot.
Hi, I'm E, and I've been playing DayZ for a very fucking long time. Since the mod.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've been playing and streaming since then.
You've been streaming since then too?
Yes.
Well, wow. Okay, so, I mean, I'm going to be completely open and honest. I think I might have only come across you over the last year about that.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I said this, I can't remember who I was saying this to, but there wasn't very many new faces on the scene for a long time. And then Sour Sweet came about, and then it was like, oh wow, look, and it was almost like, wow, a new streamer finally. But then you look everywhere you turn now, there's so many new faces coming out of the woodwork. I think it's great that everybody is streaming this game that we all love and hate. But I think, like yourself, there's been a few people like Sauerkraut. He's been in it since the mod days as well, and I've only come across him for the last 6 months or whatever. I think it's incredible that all these people are all just squirreled away.
Yeah, there's been a ton of people just starting to stream the game. It was crazy. Like back in the day, there was like maybe 4 girls that I can count. 4 or 5 girls: Echo, Ariana, Joito, Lottie, myself. Like there was not a lot of female DayZ streamers. So now you look and there's a ton of, which is really cool to see.
Yep.
And it's not even just that. It's just there's a ton of people streaming the game in general. Like there's like I look at Twitch all the time and I'm like, who's this? Who's that? I'm like, what the heck? Where did they come from?
Yeah, where have they all been hiding? You know, like I said, they're all just coming out the woodwork recently over the last year or so. And I think that's maybe the algorithms have finally kicked in and it's like, hey, you might like this person, you might like this person, etc., etc. But I think there was kind of like a monopoly for the longest time. With like your Running Mans, your Minder, your Taupe, and all of that. They were the big names at the top, but it's not all about the big names, I don't think, anymore.
No.
We've got so many other people playing with amazing quality content, and well, I guess that's why we reached out and wanted to speak to you, because like Dave said, we shoutcasted the Taskmaster, and you were funny and interesting, and we're like, she's brilliant, we need to get her on. Like, she was great.
Well, I'm glad you guys think so.
Yeah, no, I like that little, like, you have like the squad that you get together with, like the same guys that when you do a stream and you bump into Echo sometimes, and you get all into your streaming like community as such. But I like that little squad that you got and that dynamic. Do you like? Because I pop into your streams all the time on YouTube, like lurk when I'm at work and stuff like that. Because obviously you're a different time zone to us, but. They're just so fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just, it seems just so relaxed atmosphere. It's very good.
Yeah, I feel like when you run with the same people for, a good handful of times, you kind of get really comfortable with people. And then you're like, oh, I just want to run with you guys all the time. I don't really do that so much anymore. I've been running with Beans a lot. And B, obviously, we have a Thursday thing, but my big group thing has been kind of like oh God, I can't stand big groups. And that's a very controversial thing to say in the DayZ community, because a lot of people run in big groups and I hate it. I got a lot of flack for that, which is totally fine. But but I can't do it so much anymore, because when you do play with a bunch of people and you get all those people together, and maybe some of them haven't ran together before, well, they don't know that player X talks a fuck ton and player Y doesn't want to hear, about somebody's dinner that they had 4 days ago.
I didn't know 4 days ago.
Yeah, like it can be a lot, and I'm the kind of person that's like, I like to play to win because I'm very competitive. So even if I'm just playing solo, like I'm like, okay, I know I need to do this and this and this, and there's moments throughout my streams sometime where I don't even read the chat. I'm just playing the game, and I know that's not the best streaming like what you're supposed to do, but I just like to play the game because that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years.
So you say you've been streaming since, well, for years, I guess you say. I'm assuming then you started streaming over at Twitch?
I did, yeah. I streamed on Twitch my Twitch career started with me painting on stream. And then a friend in the art community was like, hey, you should try this game. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure because I'm used to playing Mario Kart. That's what I used to play.
It's a bit different.
Yeah. We got on and he's like, all right, well, I'm going to show you the ropes, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And I literally fell in love, and I never stopped playing it. I didn't stop playing DayZ for a good chunk of time. I did take a break, but then I came back, and you always come back, right?
Of course.
Yeah, nice healthy break. It's good to take a healthy break every now and then.
Yeah.
So just moving on from that. So what do you think? What is the things that attract you to playing the game so much? What brings you back to this game? What's that gives you the hook?
I think that it is the only game that is the way that it is. Like, there are a lot of survival games, but they are not like DayZ. You're not gonna have those same interactions if you go and play Rust per se. It's possible, but it's not gonna be the same, because you when you play Rust, you're like, I'm gonna build a base, and I'm gonna farm, and I'm gonna do this and this and this and this, right? And in DayZ, you are looking for somebody that you can learn to trust in a very short matter of time, and you're never gonna play a game where it's like that with any, like, there are no other games like that. So for me, I think it's just that interaction that you can get on DayZ that makes it what it is. Because there's just nothing else like it. I don't even know if Scum can compare to DayZ. Not yet, anyway.
We had an episode I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was basically DayZ killers, and it was all games that were professed to be a DayZ killer. And we mentioned, every game that we mentioned, we gave a reason as to why it didn't actually kill it off, because it is so unique, and you do have those most of the time it's like, it's the interactions, or it's the survivability, or it's the level of realism or something. But yeah, you're right. You can't really put it any better than the way you said. DayZ is the only game that is the way that it is. That's it, isn't it? You can't really explain it any more than that. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, love it for its imperfections, but also love its perfection at the same time.
Yeah, I totally agree.
With its player base like reaching all-time highs recently as well, like a few times, doesn't it? It tells you a lot about the game.
It does. It's crazy to see how many people have been playing the game in the last year since I came back. Well, the last 2 years since I came back.
Oh, right. How long did you have a break for? It's all starting to make sense now, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so I took a break, I want to say almost 3 years ago for 2 years. So
right,
it was a good chunk of time, and I had to relearn the whole game because at that point in time the inventory was still small. I don't know if you guys saw that server that was like old school Chernarus.
Yeah.
Okay, when I left,
it was all like that.
It was like that.
Oh shit!
Oh man! Oh,
yeah.
Have you got a recording of that first time you set back on, and then you were like, "How can I flip things in my inventory? Why does my gun not sound like something from Action Man?" Do you know what I mean?
I don't have a recording. I wish I did, but I wish you could see my face because I was like, "What the fuck game is this? What am I playing?" Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird to leave and after playing this game that you played for and I did RP back in the day.
Ooh, Andy's thing. Andy loves a bit of RP.
I love RP. I still do love it, but I had to give it up because there is a lot of drama in RP in any game that you play RP.
Even if it's like fake inverted commas drama, you know what I mean? Just for the story, you just it doesn't work like that, man. People do take shit far too seriously and they live and breathe their character, which is great for the RP side of it. But when there's like an issue, then they also live and breathe that issue as well. And drama.
Yeah, so I left, pretty much left DayZ. I didn't leave right at that point, but I stopped doing RP and then I started doing just PvP, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I wanted to just shoot everything.
Just ruining people's days, left, right, and center. Back to the coast.
Bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty.
I would. This is bad. I don't do this anymore.
Right, sure. Not on stream anyway, right? Yeah.
No. I don't do this anymore on purpose anyway. Back in the day, I used to run with a set group of people. We used to have like a 4-man crew or whatever. And I would literally team kill all of them with their best gear. No. I did not give a fuck. I would kill them all. We'd be all the way at Tizzy. And I would just shoot them in the head. And they'd be like, "Where the fuck did I die from?" And I was like, "Oh, it was me." And then, there would be a massive amount of shit.
Oh, no. I mean, Dave does that to me, but he does it by accident.
I shot Andy with a Timberwolf in his hand on Zero server, and it ruined the gun, and it wasn't funny.
It was not funny.
We were in contact.
I think that was like the second time you'd fucked me over that week as well.
It was because the grenade was the first time.
Yeah, you've killed me with a grenade, you bastard. Anyway, I still haven't let it go, apparently, but that is pretty brutal, man.
Oh, I let that grenade go all right.
But team killing on purpose, I'm not sure I can forgive that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore, but back in the day, there used to be so many clips. Everybody would clip me killing them too, and they would just share it all over the place. I used to have a TK. I still do. I have a TK emote, and I'll never like not have it because it just is a part of like who I am as a streamer, I think.
I like it, man. I actually genuinely like that dynamic because it just be like, oh, you got shot from over there. You're like, actually, it was me. Like shoot him in the legs with an MK2. You're like, where did that come from? I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, there's moments where, like, if I'm playing with Beans and we're just fucking around, like, she'll shoot me and I'll shoot her back, and she usually kills me at some point. But
I do like the old rubber slugs, like knock out your friends.
I like that too.
I like that. Yeah, that's fine because it's harmless, just a bit of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
We normally do that to his brother.
Well, I did that to Wes once, and I didn't take out the first round in there by accident, as I shot him in the head, and there was obviously buckshot in there when I'd loaded the rubber slugs. And he was like, "I'm dead." I was like, "No, you just knocked out." He's like, "No, I'm dead." I'm like, "Does it say you're dead on the screen?" He's like, "I'm dead." I was gutted, man. I was absolutely, because we'd been running for ages. And I just popped him in the back of the head. I was so upset.
Oh no.
Bradley! Part 2 of this chat that we're having is gonna be about unpopular opinions, and we're gonna give you an unpopular opinion and see what your opinion is on it. Right?
Okay.
And we're not going to talk about TK, all right? Because we already established that you're perfectly fine. You're fine with it.
Yeah.
So the first one, I guess, kind of segues on from our previous chat. YouTube streaming is better than Twitch streaming. Discuss.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. And I streamed on Twitch for so long.
Yeah.
And it was it was the only platform, right? For a long time. There was no YouTube streaming for a long time. So for me, I do agree. Because if you look at it now, like there's people switching to Kick.
Yeah.
There's people switching to YouTube. There's people that are just going to stay with Twitch because they're, I don't know, loyal or something. I'm not sure. But for me, I streamed on Twitch for so long and I felt as if I had gotten to a point where I should have been partnered. And I applied for partnership. I didn't get it on the first try. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then when I applied for it the second time, this is when I came back, I was kind of, in a way, I guess, gutted because I had a lot of people, coming in and stopping by and doing the things. And it was really great. And then they're like, you should apply for partner, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And I did, and I didn't get it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to try for this because they obviously want specific things that they're not going to tell me what those are, right? Because they say, you need X, Y, and Z, and it's all laid out, right? But in the end, it's really not about that. It's not. Are you bringing them enough money? And for me, it's like, well, I don't really care to support that anymore. I don't really even watch too much Twitch streams anymore. I'll watch like my friends if they're on occasionally, but I pretty much have just converted completely over to YouTube 100%. Like I watch YouTube videos more frequently than I ever used to since I made that switch. And I don't even make I'm a streamer. I am a streamer 100%. I'm not a content creator. Like I don't make videos. I'm not good at it. It takes a lot of time and I don't have that. And for me, just being able to stream over on YouTube has been really nice. There's been a lot of faces that come in and they keep coming back. And with Twitch, you'll notice you just get somebody in for the day and then you'll never see them again. I don't really care for that. I want to be able to grow in a way that's like I'm being able to talk to this person about, how was your day? And, what did you have for dinner? And we're just, shooting the shit with a bunch of people and we're all friends and we all talk to each other all the time.
More community based, right?
Yeah. And Twitch is not really community based. In my opinion, I don't feel it is. Because if you are not, I'm going to get so much shit for that. If you are not in the clique,
I was going to say that,
you are going to be at the bottom of the list. And I am not in the clique anymore. So
that sucks if that's true. I mean, even if it's not true, to have that perception, I completely agree with moving away from it. You shouldn't be forced to endure something that I don't know. It sounds like super hippie, but like breeds like negative vibes, So if you're seeing that, then you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. Just get rid.
No, you're doing this for fun, aren't you? You're doing it for fun.
It.
And you're doing it for other people's entertainment. And if you feel that actually that you don't, you're looking over your shoulder at certain things, trying to hit certain criteria for this Twitch, and then you're jumping over, goalposts for a minute and they keep moving the goalposts. You actually, at one point you go, do you know what? I want to just detach myself from that and just go and enjoy myself streaming on YouTube like you have done.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I did do, right? Like there was no reason for me to stay on Twitch because it was, and obviously I had some influence, right? B streams on YouTube and, I would watch him all the time and it was very user friendly. I still think it's user friendly. They've added some bits and that's been cool. And, the streamers get more from it and that's the way it should be. It should be about the streamers.
One thing I do miss, though, when watching a YouTube stream is I do miss channel points, or the equivalent of. Because I like just playing fart sounds on people's streams or shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can do that with YouTube.
Can you?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, you can do that because I have my.
You've just opened a can of worms there.
Did I?
Yeah, we're going to be there just like.
Well, that's it. No, we're stopping the podcast right now, and I'm going to go find someone who's streaming on YouTube.
Play fart sounds on them.
There we go.
They have to have it set up. Okay.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. So if you, let's just say you, like, there's no channel points, right?
Yeah.
But it's a stream element thing. You just connect your stream element to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then if that streamer allows you to do that, you can just push a little link and it'll be like, hey, do you want to play this sound or that sound or that sound?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah. I used to have that all the time on Twitch, and sometimes they would get me really good with the shotgun one. Oh my God. I would get scared all the time by that stupid shotgun. I had to turn it off.
Yeah, or Mosin, left ear.
Yeah. Like, fuck off.
All right, we've got another unpopular opinion, and we'll be really quick on this one because, again, it's not DayZ specific related, but it was sent in from a friend, so I feel obliged.
Okay.
Tomatoes ruin burgers.
Absolutely. I fucking hate tomatoes.
Do you?
Yeah.
They got this soggy bread, little soggy bit of bread.
Yeah, they make your bun so soggy.
I just don't like tomatoes on anything, so... But yes, they would ruin a burger because it would make everything soggy.
It's unbelievable. All right, we'll move on. It's okay to shoot someone at the well. How do you feel about that?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, the thing is, you act like you were deliberating for a long time to come up with, like, really, is it thinking about this, thinking about that? I think you had that answer straight away. You just didn't want to come across as a savage.
I mean, okay, I have done that before, and I've had that happen to me.
We all have, absolutely.
Yeah.
But is it okay to do that?
I think it's okay to do it. Fuck it.
You got to be tactful. It's remember that last well before you go to Tissy, at Novaya. You're like, yep, someone's gonna need water before they come up to no water zone, and then or that at Gorka or something like that. You can see the well so easily.
Yeah, from the hill. Oh yeah.
All right, a different bit then, a different spin on that. Would it be okay to put a bear trap or a landmine at a well?
Hell yeah.
What the
fuck? Especially on these summer Chernarises where the grass is a bit longer and hides things.
Absolutely. I don't know if you guys watched the event with Beans and Cam and I, where we won the event, the Easter event we won. We had landmines and bear traps at all of the military wells. And we killed X amount of people with them. It was great. It was the highlight of the event for me, anyway.
It was so savage, man.
I love it. I love it, man.
Remind me to, if I ever accidentally run into you in game, I'm logging out. I'll just wait until you're not playing that server anymore because
there's now a list I've built up in my head. If I run into Ceramore, Uncle Ray, and now Sweetest Kill, I'm running the opposite direction.
Why? No.
You're brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Don't be drawn in by the voice, guys.
Yeah, she'll fuck your day up.
This is true.
Right, the next one we got, unpopular opinions, right, is VoIP versus Discord. I see Discord getting a lot of hate. Like, people hate third-party voice talking things like this. But the VoIP versus Discord, well, what's the unpopular opinion on that?
I am not a big fan of using Discord because it never used to be like that. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't as good as it is now. But back in the day, you had to talk in game. You had to talk in game. There's the rule. If you don't have a mic, you don't have a life, right? And I just feel like you can easily find somebody that you're looking for in game because there are radios. Like, just use a radio. or until you meet up with them and then talking game. Like, it defeats the whole purpose if you're running with somebody and you're coming across a group that is talking in game and you're talking in Discord. It's unfair to them. Like, it's an unfair situation. Because if it was real life, I know it's not real life, but if it was real life, you'd be fucking talking to that person. You'd be whispering at them. And there's 3 different levels of volume in DayZ, which they added for a reason, for you to be tactical.
And the radios are actually very good, actually. Me and Andy use them quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, B and I had a whole day where we were like, we're not going to be in Discord. We weren't in Discord at all. We weren't even on a call muted or anything like that. We were just playing the game. And we had obviously spoke. We said the goal was to try and get to Toplin, and we would need to spawn where we spawn. Don't kill yourself. Like, it is what it is. And we'll just need to try to find each other. And we did. It was easy. He had a radio. I didn't have a radio, so I just started making my way to Toplin, and eventually we found each other. It's completely doable. You don't need Discord.
Oh, that reminds me of a run, Dave. We could call that the purist.
Ooh, yeah, the purist.
Purist. Yeah, that'd be great. Not using any maps, nothing.
We like to make up like different runs and stuff in our like podcasts. Like, we like the survivalist, the guidist. You're only allowed to go hunt for your food and stuff like that, and fishing and stuff. And the guy, you can only use loot off of other people. You like that one?
You'll have no problem.
Yeah, you'll have no problem, man.
You just be like, team up, and they'll go, yeah, and then you go, nah, I'll change my mind. I'm taking your stuff.
I want them 6 rags.
Oh my gosh.
That moves us on to the next one, okay? And actually, my opinion, I will say afterwards, but is it okay to shoot a freshie?
Honestly, I am not a big fan of people going all the way north or south, whatever map you're playing, and being completely geared just to come back down to the coast to kill freshies. I personally do not like that. Because there are plenty of people, you just aren't seeing them, like up where the other geared people are, right?
Yeah.
The whole point of the game is to progress, and you're preventing these, or you're not allowing these people to progress in the game. And it does suck to be on that end of the spectrum, because you just started, right? And here comes this Chad, right? And he is just going to destroy you, one tap you right in the head. Right?
It's not fair, is it? It can't be fair.
It's not fair. But I also, and this is the hard part, right? Is that freshies are the most dangerous things in the game.
Oh, hell yeah. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, they have nothing to lose. So, and I've watched B countless times as a freshie become nothing to everything. And it's like, okay, well, it's doable, right? Like, it's doable for a freshie to kill this extremely geared guy. So there's I have 2 opinions on it. Like, yeah, it really sucks to be that thing, to be that freshie getting killed by the geared guy. But I also know what it's like to be the geared person with this mob of freshies trying to steal your loot.
You've got no stamina, like.
Yeah, like, I can't run away from you.
Do you think the devs wanted an essence of that after they brought the static gas zones so close to the coast? I feel that they wanted that interaction to someone hitting someone and taking their gear, because them 2 static gas zones at Riffy and Plover, they're just so close to the coast that you're gonna run into fresh spawns.
Yeah, I think that they probably did want that in some way or another, right? I mean, you're going to find majority of your NBC stuff on the coast anyway, but I think that that's where all the good loot is, right? I mean, on some servers, not on all of them, but, for the most part, you're going to maybe find an M4 in there, and you're not going to necessarily find an M4 up at Tizzy. Not all the time, not on every map anyway, but I don't know. It's hard to say that the devs really wanted that. But
yeah, I'm not sure many people do that run, though, do they? Not many people run all the way inland and then run all the way back out again. I mean, you see a lot of stashes around those areas as well, don't you? Like, there'll be loads of barrels or buried loot or stuff, because people are just saving it up, have their run back. Whatever.
Yeah, I think that that's the way that it is, right? Like, I don't want to say that the devs are like purposefully trying to get people to go all the way up just to come all the way back down. I think that they're maybe giving an opportunity for people who have a hard time leaving the coast to maybe get that good loot to go up.
It's a good perspective, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't really think of it that way when we spoke about it, Andy.
Yeah.
No, but I was just saying, like, a freshie, A freshie has one of the best commodities in the game. He's got bones on him, and they could be turned into knives and hooks.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've killed a fair amount of freshies, so
Especially on the servers that have just shut down, the old Greymen servers. That was so hard to get off the coast that if you didn't kill somebody for their bones, you were going to be struggling for a good half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So you needed to go fishing with the bones and getting the bone knives, so you'd have that unlimited source of fresh spawns just dying of hunger and stuff. Like one punch, oh, he's dead, because you knew he was so low on health.
Right.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one, Andy?
No, hang on, you said you were going to give your
that was my opinion. That was it. I said about the whole, about the coming down, the freshies coming down, geared guys coming down for.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Looters.
Okay, unpopular opinion. Highly modded servers, we're talking traders, we're talking airdrops, talking helis, are better than vanilla.
No, hell no, absolutely not. I don't play on modded servers.
No,
I won't. I refuse. I can't. Like the trader thing is not DayZ to me. That's not DayZ. If you need to buy a gun, then why? Like, what's the point of playing? If it was an apocalypse, if it was a genuine apocalypse, I don't think there's going to be that many traders. Like, I just don't see it being like that. Maybe traders for food or something like that. But like a fucking M4, nah. I'm sorry.
I want to be like a Roman trader with my own trolley.
That's cute.
Selling stuff like pickles, like Seth Rogen was on that film where he was selling pickles.
No, dude, you're gonna be like the fucking child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
the Bulgarian.
It's like sweets today.
There's a cage. It looks like a Punch and Judy, and it's a cage.
You just like piling all the freshies.
Like dangling M4s, fake M4s down from the cage. Come in.
Oh no!
Free sweets today.
I'm never going to sleep tonight. That person horrified me when I was younger, Andy.
Oh,
yeah, he was a weird looking man, wasn't he?
Have you ever seen the film E? It's
very
British. It's a very British film.
About. Wait, is it?
I think it's a very British film.
Is it? Wow.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, it's got.
It's such a British film, man.
It's got Dick Van Dyke in it, mate.
I feel like I've seen that.
The car flies and has its own life. Really, it's like an older version of Herbie.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
There's literally a dude called the Child Catcher. That was his fucking character name. The Child Catcher. That's fucking mad,
That's so
isn't it?
Creepy.
I'm gonna send you a link to see what he looked like. It will, unless you have trouble sleeping already. But
as we defined, it's actually only in the afternoon in Eastern Standard Time. So
yeah, it's 4:00. It's fine. Send me the thing.
I can't fucking send you a link.
Why not?
Because we're not friends on Discord, man.
Just add me. It's fine.
I don't know how to. Where does it say? Oh, add friend. There it is.
Where does it say? The blue button that says add friend, bro.
Shut up, Dave. I don't really add people on Discord. There you go.
No, that's normally my job.
It's a Bing search as well. I'm sorry about that.
Bing.
Oh.
I know.
Oh yeah. This guy.
Yeah, that dude. He's like creepy as fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, this guy is super creepy. That nose.
My issue with that film is why did Bulgaria ban children?
Is that what happens?
Yeah. The king bans children. He's like a little child himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
That film's all sorts of fucked up, man.
I love the old military guy in the hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Like marching in the water.
I used to watch that loads as a kid. And then what was the other one? Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh, yeah, that's also a good film, man.
Yeah.
Old school Disney. Old school Disney, that one. That is proper old school Disney.
Is that a Disney film?
Yeah, it is, bro.
Oh, sorry. We do this a lot. We go off on tangents and completely forget that we're recording a podcast.
That's okay.
Anyway, I need to get rid of this guy.
To bring us back in then, this is one of the most unpopular opinions, and I know they've fixed it slightly in the updates.
Oh.
Third person is great. Jesus.
Who plays in third person still?
Wow, I just got laughed off the stage.
I stopped playing third person a long time ago. Like a long time ago. It'll never be good. Any game in third person is wonky.
Yeah.
Wonky.
Yeah, wonky.
You see a lot of like console players playing third person. You don't really see anyone playing in first on console.
Well, that's what same as us, Andy. Really, we loved it third person when we played console.
Yeah.
When we switched over, when we see it's a third person server, it normally sick in our hat or something, and then
my DZSA is like permanently locked to first person only.
Yeah, and then when your brother goes, "Oh, can you jump on this server?" and I can't find it, I'm like, "It's a third person server, isn't it, Mark?" He went, "Yeah, why?"
Get out.
Go to bed.
Get the fuck out.
Go to bed now, man.
When's the last time you played third person?
I did play it recently because Beans was playing on some weird server that was like first and third or whatever. And we just jumped on it to jump on it. But I didn't play it in third person. I mean, I saw that it was third person and I did it for like a hot second. I was like, oh God, how do people play like this?
The only time I find third person acceptable is driving. I, for some reason, cannot drive in first person. The third person, I'm all right with it. When I can see like all the bumpers and all that shit, I know that I'm not crashing into stuff.
You just got to get good.
Yeah,
you got to practice for some first person driving.
Yeah, that's it. We don't get cars enough though, do we, Dave? Really, we rarely have cars.
No, like that reversing car in that Taskmaster. How long did it take you to figure that one out?
Okay, that was annoying. I was so annoyed. I was like, why? What is wrong with this? And who drives backwards? Like for fun.
That was such a great event, man.
He loved that one. Sal was like, "You're gonna love the driving one. You're gonna love the driving one." You know, like when you know he's gonna give it away at any point to you, but you know he's so keen on it. He's like, "Boys, I love this one. I love this. The driving one's the best one." We're like,
he just gets so excited. It's so wonderful to see, man.
He's so enthusiastic for someone that's so old in the tooth. I'm only joking, man.
Gonna kick your ass.
He is gonna boot me out.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, no. So yeah, the third person is a no. Don't touch me there.
Yeah, I can't. I can't with it.
Fair enough. Have you got any unpopular opinions you'd like to bring to the table?
Well, I would have, because it's controversy apparently in the DayZ community among a lot of people. But they nerfed them, so it's almost like I shouldn't even bring it up. But rag feet.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Rag feet.
Yeah.
What, you think they're okay? Rag feet's okay?
I love them. I loved them. And then they ruined them, so there's no point in wearing them now.
They're not. Was that 1.2.0 that they nerfed it with sneaker sounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
And they ruin quicker as well, don't they, or something?
Yeah, they ruin quicker and they're loud, but they wouldn't be. I mean, you can go barefoot and it's a little bit quieter, but you know the sound, right? You know that sound.
Yeah. I mean, no, never used them. What are you talking about? That's disgusting.
Right.
What a disgusting play. No.
Wow.
Hey, you got no defense, you team killer, right? So.
Hey, wow.
Jesus.
Held against me this whole time. I knew it. I shouldn't have said anything.
What about like if you could get a high tier shoe then that was like a ninja shoe or some shit?
I mean, if you could get that, would be cool.
Would that be all right?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be some not everybody's gonna be running around in freaking boots. Like, the boots are loud.
Yeah, there should be some stealth element, I reckon. There's nothing really dedicated to stealth, is there?
And that was it. That was the thing. That was the meta. Use the rag feets, and then they just took it away. Like, oh, you can't have this cool thing. You can have it, but you can't have it.
You can have it for a little while. You can have it for a little bit until we get loads of complaints.
Remember when I started on Xbox like years ago, that you could just take your shoes off straight away. You never get cut.
Yeah.
You could run the whole time. And that was before even you had like the heat affected you, so it didn't really matter. You could just run barefoot every day, straight away.
Oh,
you were silent from off.
Or you didn't have to worry about your shoes being ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could wear a set of like Converse that actually are pretty silent.
With every update, this game just seems to get harder and harder. And imagine being like a new person picking up DayZ for the first time today. You'd just kick your fucking ass, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you would definitely get your ass kicked. There's a lot of people that are new that, they talk about like, this is like my my first week playing the game, I can't seem to find any food. I'm like, oh, there's so much food.
Yeah.
There's so much food.
When I first started playing, I think I maybe put 3 hours into it, and then I didn't touch it for 6 months. I was like, nah, that game is not for me, dude. I cannot.
Well, you couldn't open it when you first opened it up, though, Andy. You couldn't open a can of food at all.
Was it there? You couldn't open it, or there was no food. I can't remember.
No, there was food.
Was
we
it?
had loads of food. We had tack back and that, but you couldn't open it. And even if you had a can of normal tuna that you can open without a can opener, it still wouldn't open. It was just glitched to hell. So the furthest you got was like
Gorka. That was it.
Gorka or Garish.
Yeah,
that was it.
You just died of red. Oh well.
Yeah, red.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh,
but we're here. We're still here. We're back.
We're still here fighting. We love the game. That's what brought us back, the harshness of it. But me and Andy want to implement a like a little mini Scalisi Island, but it's a tutorial map just for new beginners, and they get taught how to do it by like an AI bot. Now, this is how you open food.
Oh God.
It'd be great, and we can just go there and like kill the AI bot and be like, you'll learn like the hard way. Back in my day, there was no tutorial.
They've got like hints and tips now on the login screens and stuff. Yeah. So they have like, I think they even use a few of ours, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think that they used to ever have that, did they?
Nah,
that's the closest thing they got to a tutorial.
It's the first time that BI have admitted that the game might be hard for new players, you know? They just keep trying to kill us with shit, like adding fucking bears in 1.17 or whatever that was, and, you know, whatever.
Gas zones
Gas
now,
zones, yeah.
This gets harder. I mean, I took a break and come back, and then some green gas was killing me.
Yeah, me too. That was,
awful.
Me too.
Awful.
I was like, what the? And I used to run to this lovely little military camp just before Zelena. I thought, this is a lovely little military camp. We used to have a lot of fucking fights and stuff there. I've turned in there, started coughing. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was dead. And I was like, I don't like this at all. I'm going back to Valiant.
Oh, hell no.
Valiant, Jesus Christ. No, what was
Counter-Strike's. Oh, Vigor. Yeah, I'm going back to Vigor. Well, I'm going back to Counter-Strike Source.
Did you ever play Vigor?
I don't think so.
No.
I played Counter-Strike and I've played COD, but...
EFT? You give an EFT a go?
I did when it first came out, but I will never play that game again.
Oh, why?
Ooh,
I'm not...
Spill the tea.
It is... Okay, well, first of all, there's no female characters. Yeah.
Oh, and they've like admitted that as well, like saying that there won't be any, haven't they? Yeah, that was a bit bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they even have a good chunk of female players too. Mm-hmm. So for me, that's my no-go right there. So there's no female characters, which I don't like that. But it's clunky, and I know it's probably better now. But for me, when I first played it, it was so clunky, and I was like, I paid $124 for this game.
Ooh.
Yeah. I bought it on the release or whatever.
Just there, I literally felt the pain.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I will never. I have it, but I'm never gonna play it.
I mean, some servers have used Tarkov sounds for certain things. I picked up one of them metal pipes. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it sounded like a plane had crashed.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck am I in Cherno where the plane crashed into the skyscraper? And all I did was pick it up out of my inventory and put it in my hand. He's like,
that might be a popular opinion or unpopular opinion.
Yeah, the sounds of Tarkov are gash.
Yeah.
I don't like Tarkov sounds in DayZ.
I don't either.
No, I don't like it. I do like the sound design of DayZ, of Tarkov. I think it matches the game, but I don't think it matches DayZ.
No, it does not match DayZ. I think if DayZ wants to go that route, they need to come up with their own sounds.
Yeah.
And they'll be very wonky at first.
Wonky.
but
we're
maybe
gonna have to adopt that.
A couple of patches later, they'll be smoothed out.
One leg like a three-legged donkey, wonky donkey.
You don't use that term, do you? Wonky?
Nah.
No, not in the same context as you, but now we get it.
Well, I know someone called Wonky.
Oh, Oh.
Like, well, his nickname's Wonky. I'm actually not sure why.
Is he wonky?
I don't know. Not that I've noticed.
Slightly wonky, sir.
Yeah.
Is it because you're drunk all the time?
It's got one leg shorter than the other. No, I have no
that's
idea.
wonky.
Yeah, he hasn't even got a lazy eye. I'm not really sure why.
He's not even got a lazy eye.
Nah,
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
There you go. You can ask him.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do.
Hey man, do you want to be friends? We had a question in our Discord last week, I think. Getting advice from us, and we didn't really know how to answer it, so I thought let's just ask yourself because we're going to interview you and just get your opinion on it, I guess. How did you get over gear fear? Because we're all afflicted by gear fear at one point or another, but then we all get over it somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how did you do it?
I mean, it's weird because when I did RP, you have a lot of gear fear in RP because you need that stuff for whatever your story is, right? So it took a very long time for me to go from doing RP to doing PvP. And you're like, well, I have the best gun in the game. You know, I have the SVD or whatever it is, you know, SVD, M4, whatever. And you're like, well, I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. And so you sit in trees and you just sitting in houses or whatever. But the moment you die, because you are not going to live forever in DayZ. There is just, I don't know anybody who's ever just had one character their whole, you know, X amount of time playing.
Never died.
Shush.
Yeah.
But at some point, you know, you're going to die. You're going to get sniped in the back of the head while you're
deep.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but back to the game, please. If we could please keep on topic.
This is the game, okay? But you're going to die. You're going to die. And it's okay because you know what? You can go get that same gun again. And that's how I got over it. Yeah, you can just go get it again. It's fine.
So for our viewers that can't get over gear fear, just put on the whale sounds and then go on a V++ server and just keep dying over and over again.
Get used to that screen, man.
Get used to that screen. You are dead screen. After having a gun you've never had before, an SVD with a wooden handle, you are dead.
Yep. Yeah, I mean V++ is great too. Like, but it's not V++ is not the game.
No.
It's therapy for people that want to lose their gear fear when they're like, oh, I've just lost the best thing, and now you've just spawned in with a FX45 and a BK133. Like, no!
I did an event recently from Sauerkraut that he hosted a Utes PvP event.
I know, I watched it. It was really good.
Oh, mate, it was incredible. Fucking Billy killed me, bastard. He killed me, shot me in the back.
He did.
Yeah.
Did B kill him?
Yeah.
Yes.
He fucking in the back as well. Like there was no honor there. No honor.
I was not honorable.
Yeah. Oh. But that was almost like a deathmatch game because it obviously was team deathmatch. I guess was the name of the game at night time. But it was big enough that you could still like scout for people. You could stalk people, go and loot, and all of that stuff as well. So it was a nice in betweeny, I guess, of a vast open server with 60 people versus Northwest Airfield with 30 people on it on a V++ server. It was a really, really good experience.
Yeah, I was really bummed because I was supposed to be in it and I had to work. So I was really sad that I
had to work that night as well, man. I know you feeling.
Yeah, it was really sad. But I did get to watch the whole thing, and I thought B did great, but...
It killed my brother as well. He killed Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he took them both out. He took them both out.
Yeah, he took out the brothers, man. Yeah.
The brothers bloodthirsty.
Yeah, that's it.
It was good, though. It was a good event. I thought it was a great idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sarah's got so many great ideas in that.
I know. I want to be in all of his events. I like them.
Get involved, man. If you can make the next one, he's gonna do a next one, another one, I'm sure. But get involved.
Yeah, absolutely. If I can get the day off, I'm definitely doing it.
Friendly?
All right, so moving on to that next section, Andy, and it's E's video of the week. We're I know. We pay highly for our sound effects on this show.
I love them. They're great.
They just want to know, Sweetest, what is the video that you are going to pick today? YouTube video that's caught your eye.
So I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, but a lot of them are not DayZ related. So the DayZ video that I did watch was one of my friends. Beans did I built a hidden cave base in DayZ.
Yes, I saw this.
Yes, it was great. I watched that, and Beans does a great job editing. She's very talented in the editing department, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend, but she is. So,
Beans is Beans the same person as Killer Beans? She just rebranded.
Yeah, she's no longer Kill Beans. She's just Beans now.
She's got the beans.
Yep, she's got the beans.
People always called her Beans anyway, right? So
yeah.
I think that video was a couple of weeks ago now, wasn't it? It wasn't.
It was 13 days ago. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
That's fine, man. That's fine. I've once said a video. It's nearly 3 months old, so it's fine.
There you go. See?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just video.
That's good,
just
man.
makes video of this week. That's all.
It's video of this week, and it's won a prize, and it will be in the post to Beans whenever.
Nice.
Oi! Now we're going to do just the tip. Hopefully, Dave asked you to bring a tip for all kinds of DayZ players out there. We offer a tip at this section of the podcast. We are now on, I think, now we always get this wrong. I think this is episode 33. So this will be tip number 33, that we can make everybody a better, happier, more alive for longer player of DayZ. So yeah, have you got a tip for us?
I mean, I have a ton of tips, right?
Yep.
But I feel like a lot of them are like things that you would already know. Like you would already know. Like you need to kill a freshie so you can get their bones, and you need to find food, and you need to make sure that when you pick a gun up off the ground, that you push the R button to reload it, because it's not going to be loaded right away. Like,
we like that one.
Is that a good one?
Very good one.
Yeah,
that's a very good
one.
Because we've got one at the moment that says press X, because Andy had a little bit of a time where he was still on single fire instead of fully auto.
Oh no!
I fucking hate that.
At least he was loaded. At least he was loaded.
Yeah, that one's gotten me a couple times. I'll admit, it's sad that I would not reload my gun, but when you find a gun on the ground, it might be loaded, right? And if you don't push R, you're screwed. You're probably dead, actually.
Yeah, that's true, because I mean, some of the guns have like cartridges in sometimes, like the Mosin and that, but sometimes they're not, like, they may be just shot, do you know what I mean? And it's registered and there's a cartridge in there, but it's not, you haven't done the reload animation to get the round out. Yeah,
especially with shotguns or pistols. Like, if you, you'll pick it up and it'll say, you got like 2 bullets or you got a slug in there or whatever. And I have had to remind myself multiple times, oh, I need to push R, because it's 0 out of 2 or whatever. So there's my tip.
Nice. I've called it "Are you loaded?"
Yeah.
With just an R. Are you loaded?
Question mark.
So that's actually a really good one, actually, Andy. That's something we've missed. People have been running around and been unable to reload our guns if they were just using our tip. Now you're the full package.
Yeah, you got it all.
You got it all now.
Yep. Push
E
R
has
and
finished
then
it on.
Push X.
Yeah. R then X.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Cool. All right. Tip done.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wonky.
We'll go an outro now then, I guess.
Yeah.
We've been recording for fucking ages. Hasn't time flown? Flynn? It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Gone fast.
Yeah, I think we've been recording for, my recording says hour and 45 minutes, but we've been recording before that. I think we've been speaking with yourself for over an hour now, haven't we?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I know.
So, yeah. So, this is planning to be released on the
6th, I think, of June.
6th of June.
Okay.
Yeah, 6th of June.
No, 9th.
6th of June. 9th of June. So we release on Fridays. It goes our Spotify Deezer, anything that goes through Podbean.
All the streaming platforms.
Yeah, all the podcast platforms. And then on the Sunday, it comes out on YouTube.
Okay, perfect.
Because we feel we're a podcast. We're a traditional podcast. We feel that we want to release first on traditional podcast formats. And then YouTube is just another way of someone accessing us.
Dude, a lot of the time I can forgive like when you mispronounce things, and it's great. But you mispronounced podcast twice there. But the second time you said it, you said plodcast. And I can't leave that alone without mentioning it.
I haven't mentioned the way I say certain things. Thoroughly enjoyed having you on, though. It's been absolutely grand.
Oh, that's happy. It's been a pleasure to be here. This is my first podcast I've ever done, so I'm happy. Yeah.
There you go.
So natural, man. So natural.
Yeah, it's been fun. Nice and relaxed. Not wonky at all.
Not wonky at all.
Not
completely
wonky.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been great to hear, like, because obviously I didn't know what the pros and cons was from the old YouTube situation to Twitch, because obviously Twitch had the corner of the market, but it seems a lot of people are, reverting away from it now because of the, indifferences in the way that they pick their partners and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's really good to hear that perspective.
It's good to change too. Good change is good. I will say it's scary, but it's good.
Oh, you're not another tip. Bloody hell.
All right. Well, let's let you get on with the rest of your day. Are you playing much DayZ today?
No, I'm going to go make dinner, and then I'm going to probably play Rust because I've been playing Rust with B in our off time. So I know.
Rust. Edit this out, Andy. The viewers might hate it.
It's okay.
That's it. It's
Go
gone.
ahead.
It's gone. User has left your channel.
Bye.
I enjoy that, man. Enjoy it. We've been playing a little bit of Sea of Thieves lately.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
But Andy hates it sometimes, though.
It's just rage-inducing, man. Rage-inducing.
You hit that guy 60 times with a cannonball, but because he's got one extra guy, he can patch up faster.
Yeah, fucking jokes. Anyway, well, thank you very much. We can't thank you enough. It's been a really, really good hour and a half or whatever. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's been great, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
No, anytime. Well,
Anytime.
maybe like not anytime soon because we've rinsed you of all of your opinions now. So it'll just
You just need to get new questions.
That's it. We'll come up with some more as long as you can come up with another groundbreaking tip.
I'll work on it over the next, however long.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Have a nice dinner.
Yes, you guys have a good night.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Hello.
Why would you switch over as well? She left.
You know what? I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to be that thing where where you say bye to someone and then you both start walking the same way.
No, she was always going to leave. I had that feeling.
Efficiency.
I got a feeling.
What the? Tonight's gonna
be a good night. Yeah.
Dude, that was such a good conversation. I'm gonna struggle editing this one down because I kind of want to keep it all in.
Well, I like that she has such good knowledge as well as her points of view, just logical. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was, and I've always wanted to know why you would choose between. I'd love to know what Sour's rationale was to move across to Twitch.
What,
you know
from
what I mean?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Sour sweet. Well, I think because when he moved over, YouTube was good and it was big and it was, you know what I mean? But now a lot's changed in Twitch. And it's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, it was good to hear that side of things. I honestly, I know I maybe said something different at the time, but I love how bloodthirsty she was. Just complete savage. I'd hate to be in her squad because I'd just get fucked over. But
man, if you ever watch them stream, I watch her stream every now and then, right?
Yeah.
If she's with Beans and Echo and Iconics, they just fuck people up.
Yeah,
they're like, they say, hey, and this guy could hear 3 female voices. He's gonna be thinking 3 easy kills. These people are gonna be nice to me. They absolutely torture people. They tie them up, handcuff them, and torture them. You thought you were gonna get an easy time, did you? Hey.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I've seen quite a few of SK streams, to be fair. Again, like you, I'm a massive lurker. I don't interact because I kind of watch them whilst I'm working on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do it when I'm at work.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll pay attention then. But she was brilliant. I'm so glad that we got her on.
Yeah, we've been trying to get her on for some time now, but with her getting a new job and the time zones, it's been quite difficult. But we managed to get through it. We got the day sorted, and it is perfect. In all fairness, It's been great. I've really enjoyed it, and I knew that she was going to be like cool from when we done the shoutcasting. So
all right, well, I just need to remind us more than anyone, because you guys don't know anything about it. Oh, firstly, big shout out to the YouTube crew right now. Whoever's listening on YouTube, everyone else has listened already, but hi YouTube specifically.
Yeah,
I guess. Happy Sunday. Hope you have a lovely Sunday dinner. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm waffling on. But
that's one thing I wanted to put in. One thing I wanted to put in was like our traditional podcast formats come out on Friday. YouTube, they come out on thingy. So fuck you fucking no, sorry. I hope you fucking fall over when you go up the stairs.
You're like Joey, right? Say podcast. Now say podcast.
Podbean.
It was like flip flop flu.
Flippity flop.
We have an important announcement to make in the next episode, I think. No, this is coming out afterwards. So as a reminder, we now have merch available.
Yes.
Because we announced last episode that we have some merch available, I guess. We'll have all the links available on our Twitter, on our Discord. There's a few things in there.
The merch we're going to do. Sorry, Yasmin, we haven't done a cowboy hat for you with your name on it. We are very sorry. That might be in the next fucking batch of merch.
Yeah. But if you do pick something up, show us, man. We'd love to see you guys wearing some friendly tees or a hoodie or whatever it is that you purchased. But as per usual, you guys are being amazing. That was Sweetest Kill. What a legend.
And enjoyed that.
Who are you?
He's been Andy.
And I've been Dave. No, wait. Fuck.
I've been Dave.
I've been Dave. I'm an idiot.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Oh, I'm Andy. Look at me. Clickety clack clack.
I've got a tiny willy. Right, okay, so we're going. Love you all. See you later. Goodbye.
Ciao for now.
I am clipping that. And that is going on one of the intros. But,
it's cold every day when it's 30 degrees.